What up?
We are back and we are excited about this show. This is a good special show. I hope if you watch this and somebody else hasn't watched, you got to share this show with people.
Definitely share it.
Because
This one you have to watch to the end. I'm just telling
this
you.
This is going to be good. Now. Yeah, so this is a great topic. We're going to have a great time. We definitely want to get our sponsors out right away because we forgot a little bit on the last one. So the first thing is Anchor by Spotify. We don't have to give the whole list, but Anchor by Spotify is sponsoring us. We have Todd, for all your real estate needs. Give me a call, Todd.
Yep. His stuff will be down yonder.
We got Leanie's Pictures at Leanie's Pictures, best photographer in the 916. Check her out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Yeah. You know. And you got What Up with Robin. Oh, wait, this is our show.
So, one of the nice things that we want to do is we just want to thank the people that are helping us. Todd, Allie, Leanie's Pictures. I mean, it's
everybody. And our families, too.
That's right. So things are going really well. We're going to have a great show tonight. We're going to talk about...
embarrassing moments.
Our most embarrassing moments. Yeah, we may have a few of these in the world.
Oh, yes.
And boy, do we want people to share them with us.
Oh, God, yes.
So if you have an embarrassing moment, we want to hear it.
I'm literally dying inside because I know what I'm going to tell, and I'm dying inside right now.
That's why it's such a good topic.
Take it.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready for it. Let's go.
Okay. Setting the scene, 15 years old, going to school, high school. We're at a concert in the park, and clearly Canadian, not a sponsor. I never want to see them again.
But they should be.
So, concert in the park with my family, and I have a clearly Canadian bottle, and I am bored out of my ever-living mind. And I start sucking the air out of the clearly Canadian bottle. And not paying attention, my tongue goes into the bottle. Like,
oh, and stuck?
And stuck.
Like triple dog dare.
Like done. Like cannot. So I'm trying to play it cool, right? But I got this bottle sticking out of my mouth. And it is...
You're trying to... Nobody knows.
No one knows. Like
So wait, you're like this.
I'm like
Were you going like this at all?
There he goes.
Okay. So I have this bottle in my mouth, and I am... trying to very coyly, pull the bottle off my tongue, and it is extremely painful. My tongue is now turning purple.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there, and I finally have to...
Is it swelling and getting larger?
You're on timeout.
What? I'm talking about his tongue, because sometimes when that happens, it gets bigger and larger.
So I'm dying, and I finally have to tell my father, by the way, who's as merciless... in humor as I am. And I have to be like, my tongue is stuck. My tongue is stuck. And he's like, stop goofing around, right? Like, you're an idiot. Stop giving my tongue is stuck. And so we're at the park in Folsom. Right next door is the fire station. So I can't get it out. I've tried sticking a straw in there. I can't break the bottle. I've been banging on the side. It will not break. So we have to drive over to the fire station, Folsom Fire Station 35. And
heroes.
Did they take pictures?
Video camera. It was in.
So there's evidence somewhere.
Somewhere there's a VHS of me. A reel. Yes. It's like in black and white, and everyone's moving really fast and awkward. But I'm kneeling down. They duct tape it. They put a cloth over my head so the glass
like the animal.
Yes.
When they put the thing over the thing, so the animal doesn't go crazy while you're working on it.
So glass doesn't break in my face. They're ready for this to slice my tongue, and they tape the bottle. I'm kneeling down on a counter with this bottle on my tongue. And they're like ball peen hammer. They hit the bottom of it first, which is, by the way, the thickest part of the glass. Yeah. So it just reverberates in my mouth, and I'm like,
firefighters.
Yeah,
you were like, ooh, awesome.
Time out.
I didn't say it this time.
No, in the bottle.
So you're on your knees like this, and they're hitting the bottom.
No, wait. He's on you're on your knees?
Yeah, I am on my knees.
You're on your knees. You got it on your mouth. You have a cloth over so you can't see, and you have a bunch of sexy firemen. I mean, you have firemen around you.
Yes. Heroes. Get it right.
Heroes. And then they finally break the seal, and my tongue comes out. I got a little glass in my tongue, but it was fine. But yeah,
Your tongue finally came out.
Not only was it they videotaped it for training purposes, or whatever they want to call that.
Right. That's what I would say.
It was in the fire log. But here's the best part of the story. So when they say, "Hey, we have to put this in the fire log," I looked at the firefighter dead in the eye and said, "My name is Steve Bernstein." And my dad was like, "Who is Steve Bernstein?" Was like, "No."
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so somewhere in the Folsom fire logs 20 plus years ago is Todd Bernstein with a bottle stuck on it.
And I love that we have a super producer to go and find it.
I'm sure she will. Yeah.
Look at that grin. You know it's bleep eating, you know.
Yeah. So that was mine.
My cheeks hurt, by the way.
Woo. And by the way, my wife tortures me every once in a while by bringing home a clearly Canadian bottle and just setting it on the counter.
Here you go, honey.
Just a little... Yeah, just every once in a while, she'll see like at Trader Joe's or something, it'll be on sale, and she just buys one and just puts it on the counter.
Oh,
yeah,
That's so great.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I like
It's
it.
amazing.
who can beat it?
Ooh.
I can't beat it, but I can be the second runner-up.
All right.
So, we all know that meeting the parents of a boyfriend or girlfriend can be the most traumatizing event ever. So,
I love living rooms.
here's me walking up the stairs, about to meet the parents for the first time. And I'm not going to say the parents' names because, you know, for obvious
don't
reasons.
say Bill and Janice.
Imagine if that was it. I'd laugh so hard. But, so I'm walking up the stairs, and I kid you not, I slip. Like, I'm up on the top of the stairs, I slip, I go falling down the stairs. And I kid you not.
Was it in rhythm? Was it in rhythm?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Face first or
Body first. Like, I just
like
went sliding.
Oh,
yeah. It made some music. We could have had like opera singing and whatnot. But I kid you not, I had bruises all up my leg, which I will definitely show you at the end of this. But I had bruises all up my leg. Yeah. Oh no, not anymore. I have pictures of it though. And it was just like, I was like, "Hi, nice to meet you," and they're like, "Are you okay?" They were freaking out. And I was just like, "Yeah, I'm fine, not mentally though." And, yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, no, but I bounced back and I was like, "Here I am."
By the way, just in case you want to know, you're safe.
Yes, definitely.
Now, was this a shoe related to failure, or
Oh no,
just?
it was a slip and sock type.
Oh my
of.
gosh.
Oh man.
Well, I was asking if the bruises were still like, did this happen recently or
Oh
something?
no, this was a while ago, like almost a year ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Not quite, but almost.
My
Still
story
a
is like
traumatizing.
So that was
Plus
Tim
years
and
ago.
Karen.
Oh yeah.
What?
That was Tim and Karen.
last year.
Yeah. An hour ago.
What? Ken and Jill? Awesome.
Ken, Jill, how are you doing? You guys doing good out
That's
there?
awesome. So we're just loving that they're watching
He
this.
just outed you like that. Can you believe that?
It's okay. The mom still loves me.
Yes.
She'd get a kick out of it, but the ex-boyfriend wouldn't. So
Oh.
that's a story.
Back
for
kicked into
another
the
day.
curb.
Yeah.
Anyway, I said that out loud, didn't I? Why don't you go ahead and go?
Me? Alright, probably this. I cringe thinking about this to this day. I was invited to one of my high school football coaches' Christmas parties. You know, I'm recently married at the time and stuff, and we live in Fairfield and they live in Novato, and it's probably a good like half-hour drive. So we go, we're dressed up, we got the bottle of the wine, we're ready to rock. We show up, must have been early, there's no cars there, it's nice and decorated, stuff like that. Head up. So I go to the door and kind of look in, there's nobody in, and I ring the doorbell, and my wife says, "Oh my God, I think it's tomorrow night."
Ouch. Invitations are hard to read.
Oh my gosh. So
Reading, isn't that a railroad, actually?
So painful, right? And we see her come around the corner and she's in pajamas.
So
We're dressed to the nines, and they open the door and they go, "Hey, what's going on?" And we're like, "Hey, we were just in the neighborhood. Wanted to know if you needed help decorating for tomorrow night." Tried to play it off.
No.
Invited us in, hung out, helped decorate, sat at the couch and talked. Had a bottle of wine. Why would you do that to help decorate?
Or 7.
we found this bottle of wine on your steps and we thought you would want it.
So we get in the car after we leave, and we were just like, that's the worst I've ever, like, oh my God, look, that's painful.
That was amazing.
Drove all the way home. We still went to the party the next day.
Nice.
And acted like,
Same outfits?
Same outfits, a new bottle of wine.
Good thing.
Oh gosh, it still hurts to even think about it. It was so embarrassing.
Well, after the clearly Canadian story, I can't run for president, so that's
true. Well, that's been a great show tonight, folks. It's been
wow.
Yeah, you don't want to bring it up at all.
I just pulled a Rob, okay? I just pulled a Rob. So, I won't say that this is the most embarrassing moment, but it is an embarrassing moment because the other ones, we got to kind of... Anyway.
As long as it's painful enough.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
All right.
So, this was back when I worked on the ambulance. And I worked with my partner. His nickname is C&B, and that stands for something which I won't say here. You know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about.
And so, I'm getting ready to go and use the restroom. And I take 2 steps outside of the ambulance. Next thing I know, we get a call for a vehicle accident out by Camp Far West. Not quite there, but out that way. Well, what a lot of people don't understand is Camp Far West is almost, 30 miles from there to the hospital, give or take. Well, having to go to the bathroom and running a trauma on a vehicle that, let's just say, rolled a few times and was stuck, kind of wrapped around a nice little tree, It's not very easy. Well, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and then there's 12. Well, I was at a number 59 by the time we started that call. So we go code 3 to the call. And I look at him and I go, we need to hustle this up. Now, ideal being on scene for trauma is 10 minutes, especially when it's a good one. Like this one was fair to middling. It wasn't anything too bad. And I'm sitting there and I'm trying to do the jump around, the move around, oh boy, here we go. You kind of have those moments. You understand, right, folks? So, I'm doing this, and I'm going, and I look at him, I go, we need to get out of here now.
Is this a crappy story?
Absolutely crappy.
I just figured out.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I knew this was coming. I've heard this story.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So, I'm driving code 3, because it was a code 3 return, and we're flying from Camp Far West-ish down to Sutter Roseville. Well, I can't sit in the seat, because I've got to go to the bathroom so bad.
Oh, turtle's coming.
I'm sweating profusely. And I mean, when we're talking sweat, we're talking, dripping.
Oh.
To the point to where it's running off of me. We're driving code 3. Luckily, I was very safe and I didn't go over 65 miles an hour or 75 miles
per company
an hour. Exactly. No longer, since I'm no longer with that company, but anyway. So, we get to the hospital. We're just going to kind of deal with those details that
you got there.
Yeah, we get there. Luckily, we had a few other crews there, and I go, I gotta go. And I kind of left my partner hanging, but I didn't because there were other crews there, and they're more than willing to help out. So you've never seen a fat guy run so fast in your life with his butt cheeks clenched. Let me tell you.
Roseanne.
That too. And let me tell you, I felt it from all the way over here, come all the way around, down and through and over. And this came out of my body in like negative 3.27 seconds. And I felt so bad.
Did you scream?
Oh, God, yeah.
Like, did the whole...
Dude, it blasted me up. My
in the
head hit the
hospital,
roof. Dude, that poor hospital floor. I mean, they thought that somebody died, and then had somebody dead inside of them after I was done. Let's just put it this way. It was that bad. That was in the top 5, maybe number 5 of the most embarrassing moments in my life. And I have a couple of even worse ones than that.
Oh, sweating coming out.
Oh, yeah, dude, it was, And I'll tell you what, though, I felt like a new man, lost about 46 pounds.
But you ran in as fast as you can. You came out like,
oh, yeah.
Like
you were like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was like, hey, how you doing? And everybody just kind of looked at me and went, mm-hmm. You all right there, Sparky? Oh, yes. Or it was
so
more like...
how'd the person end up?
They actually pulled through.
That's great.
That was the plus thing about the whole call. They were good.
So you were like speed racer in an ambulance.
Oh.
Yeah.
Coming through. Like,
according to company policy, he never went over the speed limit, but in true words, because he doesn't work for them anymore, he was at warp 7.
Oh. Yes. Oh, yeah.
Go to ludicrous speed.
That's right.
He went plaid.
I'm trying to think of...
He went plaid.
I love it. Ludicrous speed. Anyway.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
yes.
man.
So that was probably one of the most... And I have another one, but I can't really tell that one on camera.
We'll have to do it after the show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
So... Hey, that was actually a great show, quick.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed it.
And
share
easy.
anything with us.
Yes.
We'd love to hear
Kind
from
of like
you.
some of the dates I used to have.
Down and dirty, if you will.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So good. Next, coming up on the next shows, we're going to have a lot of holiday stuff.
Yeah. Hey, are we going to talk about holiday movies?
We're going to talk about holiday movies. The number 1 of all time is at the next show.
Yeah.
And right after this commercial.
But we're going to have 3 each, right?
We'll figure it out.
All right.
I'll figure it out.
The most important thing, though, is that you like and comment.
Yes.
Yes.
Make
That
us
too.
feel better about ourselves. Please tell your stories.
And don't
Yeah.
forget to subscribe.
Yep.
And we want to know your stories, too.
We'd love to know.
And I think we're going to go out. They don't even know, but we're going to try and do a out there type of thing together as a panel.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
So they haven't seen it, but we probably have already gone out to see lights.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I like it. I like it.
And we also talked about doing a fire pit show.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were thinking about almost kind of somewhat doing that tonight. But in our area, we're having torrential downpours. We're having a river of rain.
We are having a river, and it's even raining inside of my garage.
Gotta like that, huh?
Pineapple Express.
And then some.
Yeah.
So thank you, everybody. This was a great
Yes.
show. And
If you like pineapples.
Yes.
that was so long ago. That was like a
In
couple
a galaxy
weeks ago.
far, far away.
Oh, man.
What up, everybody? We've been having a great time with you guys.
What up?
And,
Thank you.
Definitely watch, subscribe, watch all the other shows. So much going on, so much happening here. We love being here on our nights and filming, and we're just going to try and bring more and more to you. If you have topics you want us to talk about, let us know.
Comment down below.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We
Comment
need
here, put it on our social media, whatever you want. And I'm trying to do the Chris.
You just don't do it good. You
I don't
gotta
have
get
that.
the...
Chris is always to the right just for protection.
Yeah, he's
This poor girl.
literally Italian. He can't talk with his hands not moving.
That's correct.
So real quick, sorry, I know we're wrapping it up. When I was a kid, my teachers used to tell me to sit on my hands. So I wouldn't talk so much in class or hit my, guy sitting next to me or girl sitting next to me.
Yep, that's our Chris.
Yeah.
Love you all. What up? See you next show.
What up?
Have a great day and a better tomorrow, folks.
Yes.